Now, in this question, let me explain it properly, clearly. So please understand. In this question, they have given you the face value of the bill. They have not given you the date of drawing the bill. They have given you the time period, that is 9 months, and they have given you the discounted value 1274, and they have told the time or the discounted date, which is 9th July, and the rate of interest is 5%. So we are supposed to calculate the date on which the bill was drawn. So first what we are doing is, first we will be considering the amount of the bill. We will be considering the discounted value of the bill. If you take the difference of these two, here is the major problem. It was 1274. Okay, so if you see the question, 1300, 1274. Okay, so discounted value of the bill is 1274. So if I subtract these two, I get 26 rupees as the banker's discount. Okay, now this is one of the way to find the banker's discount when you have amount and discounted value. Now the other way to find banker's discount is amount into N into R by 100. So amount is 1300, that is face value of the bill. Then into N, we do not know N. Into R is 5% divided by 100, and we know what is banker's discount, which is 26. Now let us simplify. 1300 into 5 will give me 6500 into N by 100. On the other side, we have 26. So 26 into 100, this 100 will go on to the other side. So 26 into 100 is equal to 6500 N. Then 2600 is equal to 6500 N. 2600 divided by 6500 is equal to N. Okay, you will get 0.4. Now we usually would take, if we get 6 months, 3 months, how do we take? We take it by 12. If you get number of days, 170 days by 365. Correct? You will get 0 point something, you will get 0 point something. So here we have got the point. Now we have to convert this point to the months or days. So we are converting them into days because we have to find the exact date. I'll repeat that again. We have got 0.4 as the value here for N. Now, if you multiply this with 365, you will get the number of days. Now, this number of days, why are we finding? Is because we have to get the exact date on which we have drawn the bill. Now, how do we find the bill date? Now, after getting N value as 146 days, now let us find out the due date of the bill. Okay, now the due date, that N whatever you see here, this is the unexpired period. This is the unexpired period. Okay, so the due date of the bill will be from the date of discount, that is 9th July plus 146 days. Okay, so you are supposed to calculate from the date of July. 146 days means, how do we calculate? Now in July, from 9th July to 31st July, how many days will you get? 31 minus 9 is 22 days. This is July, LY, okay? July. Then August, 1 to 31. So 31 days. So 22 plus 31 is 53. September 1 to 30. September is 30 days. So 30 days here. 53 plus 30 is 83 days. Then September, October. October 1 to 31st. So if I add 31st to this, I get 114. 31 days. November 1 to 30. 30 days. So I get 144. So 144, then December. 144 means another 2 days I have to add. So December 1st, December 2nd. Another 2 days if I add, this will be 146 days. Okay. So December 2nd. December 2nd is the due date of the bill. Did you understand how we found out due date? 9th July plus this is the discounted date plus the unexpired period of the bill which we found out here. This is the unexpired period. Okay. So this is how we find the due date. Any doubts until here? Okay. Now, finally, we have to find the day the bill was drawn. Now, date on which bill was drawn, we are doing reverse calculation. 2nd December is the due date minus 9 months minus 3 days. We have to find out the value. 2nd December is the due date. Okay. We had taken 9 months to pay the bill. So minus that 9 months and 3 days, this is nothing but grace. Okay. Now let us do the reverse calculation. Now if you do the reverse calculation, 2nd December to 2nd November is 1 month. November to October, 2nd October is 2. Then September is 3. August 4. July 5. June 6. After June, May 7. Then April 8. February 9. So for February 2nd, for March 2nd, before April is March, right? So for March 2nd, 9 months will get over. Okay. Now minus 3 days. From 2nd March minus 3 days means March 1st, February 28th, February 27th. So your due date will be February 27th. Did you understand this or you want me to explain it again? Understood? Anybody wants me to explain it once again, this reverse calculation? Last part. Okay. Okay. Now you understood until 9 months? Okay, fine. So listen, from 2nd December to 2nd November, I'm doing reverse calculation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So until 2nd March, 9 months is completed. Okay. Now from this 2nd March, subtract from the 2nd March, subtract 3 days. Okay, so 3 days means 1st March, 28th February, 27th February. You can take 2nd March also into account. That's also not a problem. 2nd March, 1st March, 28th February, if you take out, 27th will be the date on which we are taking the days. Reciprocal. Ulta. It's not called reciprocal. You're taking it backwards. Today, tomorrow, day after. Okay. Now we are calculating today, yesterday, day before. Like that. Ulta calculation. Is it clear to everyone? Everybody understood? Okay, I leave all these calculations here like this only. When you are writing in classwork, please make sure you write it in your own words how the calculation happens. Okay, so that you will understand it better. So this completes our business maths syllabus. Okay, we have completed the business math syllabus. Thank you very much for patiently listening to me and attending classes until now. All the best for your exams. Practice well. Kindly practice. The more you practice, the more you will be able to finish the problems. Practice is the only thing which will give you lot of time in the examination, because the paper will be lengthy. 100% paper will be lengthy. The time of 3 hours will not be enough. And since it's a new syllabus, I cannot say it will be difficult or it will be easy, but then I have covered all the important problems which is required for you to solve in the examinations. So please do, if you study whatever is being taught in class, that is more than enough. I have included theory, I've included practicals, practice problems, everything is being included. So keep your notes completed, solve, practice whatever is done in the class. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay.